Hello, welcome to Route 66. So we're moving right along. We've got another book of the Bible that we're opening up. Second Chronicles obviously comes after First Chronicles. Solomon begins his reign. We're going to be reading today the first 4 chapters. And so let me give you a little summary about what you're going to be reading. Chapter 1 deals a lot just about Solomon, introducing us to this great man, Solomon's wisdom and his wealth. He begins to reign in Gibeon. God appears to him, invites him to ask for anything he wants, and he asks for wisdom to lead God's people, and God grants it, along with wealth and honor. He gathers horses, chariots, wealth for the kingdom. Chapter 2, Solomon begins to prepare for what his father David told him to do, and that is to build the temple. He plans to build a temple for the Lord. He writes to King Hiram of Tyre and asks for skilled workers to come, organizes the laborers so that they can be able to get that done. The surrounding nations to help with the preparations as well. And then in chapter 3, the construction begins in Jerusalem on Mount Moriah. Tradition is that it is where Abraham attempted to sacrifice Isaac to God. It's also where there was a plague, and David built an altar to God, and it stopped the plague. Whether or not it's true or not, that's where the temple was built. Chapter describes the temple's layout, the size of the temple, the gold-covered walls, the beautiful inner sanctuary, the cherubim. It was designed for beauty and reverence. So it was just a beautiful place. And then in chapter 4, a little bit of the furnishings that the temple is going to have. Now, if you recall the tabernacle that Moses had, it had some furnishings, but these were upscale. These were bigger. Bronze altar, a large basin that they called the sea because it was so massive. Lampstands, tables, utensils, decorations. Every detail was intentional and crafted with excellence. So some lessons to pull back on, to think about as you read through this. Seek wisdom. Wisdom over wealth. We all want money. Wisdom is better than money. Its price cannot. We've all seen stupid people do stupid things with a lot of money. Get wisdom. Ask God for wisdom. That's what Solomon got. Ask God for wisdom. Another lesson, great work requires great preparation and cooperation. If you're going to do something good, you need to prepare for it. Whether it's an event, whether it's a project, whatever you do, preparing is so important for the success, but also to have a cooperation with all the people that are involved. That's a good lesson from chapter 2. And I think when we look at how the building was constructed, the temple was constructed, God deserves our best. We can't always be as extravagant. I don't know anybody's house that's made out of gold, but we can do our best. I heard somebody one time say, it's good enough for who it's for. And what they meant was, that person's not worth much, then my work isn't going to be that much. Well, if you're going to do something for God, give it your best. Do your best for Him. Whether it's a building project or whether it's serving and teaching, whatever you do, give God your best. And then I think we can also see all these little details that it tells us about the furniture. Every detail matters in worship. And I think that's important. From the big roles, the big things that happen, to the small little details. Everything is meaningful. Not everything has the same impact, but everything is meaningful. Big doors are on small hinges. And big things can happen because little behind the scenes things happen that nobody ever knows about. So if God has you doing some of those behind the scenes things that happen, God bless you. God sees that and God honors that. So enjoy as we begin a new book.